May it please your lordship, with the consent of the other side, I beg to mention item number 1. Although it's in the top of the list, your lordship, but the issue is that the BTC authorities have filed an affidavit on 30th of September. So we'd like to file a counter to that, your lordship.
When counsel for the petitioner states that affidavit on behalf of the BTC, respondent BTC has been filed on 30th September, shortly herein before, and that he requires some time to file an affidavit in reply. List of 4 weeks as played.
Deeply obliged.
My lord, this matter may be listed for orders, my lord, on tomorrow. My lord, this is for modification of an order. This is an interlocutory application, my lord.
Order dated,
Order,
modification of which order, madam?
order dated is not written in my memo.
What is the order about? What?
Order is regarding taking of steps, my lord.
So why do you want the matter to be listed? Why don't you go to the Lavazima court?
Oh, my lord,
Check, no, Mr. Zakir, check what is the problem. We'll call the file and then find out.
Lordship. Also, I'm praying for listing of a writ appeal, Lordship. So my admission to first day MBBS, Lordship, has been cancelled, Lordship. So I'm praying for listing it tomorrow, Lordship.
Tomorrow.
With the
All right.
Lordship, I am making an unusual mention, Lordship. Lordship, that regarding a writ appeal, that is writ appeal number 18 of 2023. Lordship, that writ appeal, Lordship would remember, was filed by a resolution professional against the judgment and order.
Yes.
Lordship, in fact, that was hearing was
The
concluded.
judgment has been reserved.
Reserved.
Yes.
Lordship, in the meantime, Supreme Court in the similar facts has issued given a judgment wherein it was stated that the resolution professional should have maintained a neutral stand, and on that basis, the appeal filed by the resolution professional before the Supreme Court has been dismissed.
Dismissed. All right. So have you given a copy of this judgment
Yes,
to the other side?
I'll give a copy of that.
Give a copy and call the counsel concerned.
Okay, Lord.
We'll just tell him that we are taking, because this is judgment of Supreme Court,
Lord.
we have to take note of this judgment.
Lordship.
Call the counsel.
Lordship. One second.
For orders, item number 2.
Yes.
May I please ask your lordship? Learned counsel Airways led in another court, lordship. Kindly pass over the matter for time being.
Pass on.
Like,
Item number 3.
may I please your lordship? Matter is in non-compliance of honorable court order dated lordship 7/11/22, lordship.
Respond number 1. Yes, please.
Lordship, I'm on behalf of Council D. Lordship, may kindly pass it over for the time being.
Pass on. No one is appearing for respond number 1 in this matter. Surprising. Can you?
Item number 4.
Lordship, there is a delay, Lordship. The notice may go-
155 days.
Notice may go at this stage, Lordship.
All right. Issue notice. Notice have already been issued.
No, first.
Issue notice of the IA to the respondent. Steps be taken in 3 days. Whereafter process be issued. Rule is made returnable in 6 weeks.
No, obliged.
Item number 5.
IA seeking condonation का notice जाएगा only.
My lord, I
Yes.
filed a IA to grant leave to file appeal, my lord.
Leave to appeal on behalf of the writ appellant. Why are you aggrieved by the order?
Because, my lord, on the basis of that order, my lord, my admission has been, MBBS course has been terminated.
Your,
I got admitted in the MBBS course, my lord.
okay,
I doing classes, my lord, and all of a sudden, by person the High Court orders. And I,
by virtue of the High Court's order,
my lord,
which is the order?
order, my lord. Page 24, my lord.
Then a main file. 24 in this application.
Yes, my lord. Page 24.
Okay. But this order, we have already stayed.
Already stayed, my lord, but
Oh.
they are not allowing me to, my lord, doing, my lord, go to the class, my lord, because they are maintaining. a
What do you
separate
say about his application for being permitted to file an application? Appeal, leave,
my lord, I have no.
leave application allowed. The appellant is permitted to file an appeal against order dated so and so.
Already filed in number, my lord.
The appeal has already been filed, which shall be numbered and listed for admission tomorrow.
Lordship.
Tomorrow,
My lord, already others matters are fixed on 16th, my lord.
16th, so we'll list it on 16th
My lord.
Yes, sir.
16th, along with similar matters. And
It should be clear, so very clear.
we have already stayed that order.
Yes, my lord.
My lord,
So-
so far as the stay part is concerned, Lordship may see the order.
In the first order, we have stated generally for all, not limited to the petitioner.
My lord, it was interpreted as if, my lord, only for the four.
No,
lead appellants.
No,
my lord.
read the order.
That is the order, my lord.
We have made it very clear. Your authorities might be in difficulty. Unnecessary. Advise them accordingly. We distinctly remember why we have done so.
Yes, my lord, this is the order.
It is not part, it's not part of the, my lord, read appeal.
That order has not been placed, Mr. Manta, you are having.
Yes, I
copy.
have got that order.
Let's see the copy.
This is the order.
29/9/2023.
29-9, yes. That's,
Unlisted matters, my lord.
yes. Now that is in 380. 380.
Yes, read appeal.
So 380, there was a general stay order.
General stay order.
My lord, my lord, what has happened is, my lord, total 30 persons were admitted.
The order is,
Out of
we have stayed that order of 28 September. And as a consequence, the admission of the applicant has been saved. So all stand on the same footing. Well, anyhow,
my lord, Lordship,
That.
so Mr. Manta, let your appeal be listed tomorrow. We'll make
My
the
lord,
necessary
exactly, my lord.
tomorrow.
tomorrow.
So if they are in some confusion, that can be removed.
My lord, there is a, my lord, cut-off date of 30th of September. My lord, by which, my lord, all the admissions have to be filled up.
Why
Then
you
But we
create,
have already.
You see,
admitted
this
it. My lord,
confusion
1
has
month
been-
back.
11th hour, my lord.
No, we have already admitted. We are doing.
they are
classes, my
already
lord.
admitted.
We are doing classes, my lord.
11th hour means what? They are put into a state of absolute irretrievable state because of the order of this court.
Lordship. But, my
So
lord,
how
there
are
is
they
a-
to,
My lord, there is an inquiry report that, my lord, these persons are, my lord, these candidates are not eligible for the, my lord.
we'll see, we'll see.
CGL quota.
When we decide the appeals final. So why you admitted them then?
My lord, their admissions were withheld. We were sought, my lord.
No, no,
sought
my
for the
case is
inquiry
not
report.
July. I have.
All right, you come back tomorrow. We'll see.
My lord.
Next week. Okay. You will pass it still.
Item number 6.
Yes.
May I appeal, Lordship? This may be passed over and fixed on 19th of October. Learned Council will be coming from Delhi.
Well, it is stated the arguing counsel would be coming from Delhi. Cost, this is a matter of cost, filing a writ appeal without existence of the writ petition, without existence of the petitioner. It's a very serious matter. Anyhow, as prayed by counsel for the land council, so and so, list on 19th October. All right.
Much obliged.
19th October would be last day before vacations. If you don't want to argue it today, then we'll simply adjourn it, adjourn by 3 weeks. Why should we give you that leeway? Yes,
Item number 7 to 21.
yes. Yes, Mr. Saike, you managed to rush down from Chennai very
Yes.
quickly.
Lordship. Lordship, in this case, the central government has filed an affidavit where they have repeated the same thing. That
Okay.
this course is also, which is not a part of.
When was it filed? Because we don't have it on the
I
file.
have a copy, Lordship. I have gone. It was
But
filed, I
this-
think. Date of
It has not been brought on record as such.
Yes, Lordship. So I'd like to file a rejoinder.
All right.
Only a short date maybe because the interim order, the season is there. The interim order is in.
Season of Gamchas never ends, we
No,
suppose.
not Gamcha's lordship, because diversification.
Mekla,
we don't do it
Mekla.
in terms of the.
Okay.
student
Lordship
Does
has
it end?
already allowed them to sell it off.
Yes, yes.
So no phrase.
Go to the local weavers. What is the problem? procure the items from the local viewer. That is the idea.
Malad, the funny part of the thing is that the central government has now added viscose. Malad, the
Central government cannot do it.
start again adding.
Okay, we'll give a shot.
That is
Don't worry.
funny, but central government on the officer cannot add something which is not there done by the
Don't
legislature.
worry.
Malad,
The parliament did not
the-
do
the-
it.
The
Let them.
judgment is very specific.
Let them,
It is a
take it.
recent judgment.
All right.
So central government has adopted the role of parliament now.
Okay. Affidavit on behalf of the central government, Union of India has been filed. However, Mr. Saikia states that affidavit on behalf of the Union of India has been filed. However, the same is not, however, we note that the same is not on record. The same be brought on record. Mr. Saikia prays for short opportunity to file an affidavit in rejoinder.
2 weeks time may be given. Lord.
Malad, let it be in the first week of reopening. Lordship.
November,
Lordship
okay.
can, for disposal, Lordship will.
You want it in first week of November,
Yes, Malad, first week.
whatever date you want. 7th November,
Yes, Lordship, 7.
list on 7th November,
Let it be on 8th, Lordship.
8th November, as per it.
Deeply obliged, Lord.
Yes.
Item number 22,
In this case, Lordship, the state in the higher education department preferred this appeal against the learned single judge's order. It is relating to a transfer, although it is not transfer according to us. If Lordship is pleased to look at the impugned order
Yes, please.
at page 91. In the interest of public service and administrative exigency,
Page number 91.
page 91 of the paper book, Lordship. 24th September 2021.
Yes, yes.
In the interest
Attach
of
the service. What is this concept of attaching the service? Can we know?
attaching the
What is the nature of this order? Is there anything in the
in certain situations,
administrative
government
law?
yes, absolutely, Lordship. In army and in CRPF, that attachment order is there. I have placed on judgment on that.
That must be permitted in the rules.
In Guwahati Medical College, that for doctors, this is the common order.
But then you need to rectify it. There has to be a proper color to the order, proper wording of the order.
Here, Lordship, it
What does it convey? We want to know.
deliberately done here, Lordship.
Okay.
In the interest of public service and administrative exigency, Government of Assam in Higher Education Department is pleased to attach the service of Dr. Nirav Kumar Sharma, Principal, Difu Government College, as officer on special duty in Directorate of Higher Education, Assam, and Sri Abdul Mutin, Associate Professor, Senior Most Faculty in the Department of Commerce, is allowed to hold the current charges of Principal of Difu College until further orders with immediate effect.
So he was working as the principal of Difu
Principal.
College, from where you have attached his services.
To the Higher
OSD.
Education Department as an
OSD.
OSD,
Yes.
on the ground, Lordship, that there are two parts.
Hmm.
One is that we are in the process of implementing the National Education Policy 2021. His expertise we are using. And
That is
on the
not-
other hand,
Yes.
he
So why
is
not
co-
a simple transfer?
we cannot do it because it is a government college, and in government college, the principals are attached to the particular college.
Okay.
There is a regulation also, and there's a order of this honorable court also.
Mhm.
So now the situation is like this. We want his service,
Mm.
but he is creating problem in that college from the date of his joining in 2012 onwards. The atmosphere in the college is not conducive for education. and
For
the
that,
students.
you can take records of the
So we
disciplinary
have taken
proceedings.
records, we have taken records, all these
Then-
things happen. So
then-
this is one way of, without affecting his service career, without affecting his,
Okay, but
causing any prejudice to his.
Saikia, the law is well settled. You yourself argue what cannot be done in a particular, what is required to be done in a particular way has to be done in that way and that way alone.
But here, we are not creating any problem for him, and at the same time, government is taking his service because we want some expert person
Mm.
in implementing the national education policy. And on top of that, when the interim order was passed,
Mm.
he was directed to immediately join after Puja vacation. That order, Lordship will kindly find.
Interim order by this court.
Interim order by the learned single, if Lordship is pleased to take up the additional documents which we have furnished.
Additional affidavit. Yes.
Affidavit.
Yes. Page,
It starts from page 123.
yes.
So I am not praising whatever we have.
But that order now has merged in the final order.
Yes, Lordship, but I want to show the conduct of this gentleman.
Mm.
Paragraph 7, our stand here.
Yes.
The learned so and so as well as the learned standing council for the have both submitted that there exists sufficient materials to justify the transfer of petitioner, which should be placed before the court if reasonable opportunity is granted to the respondent authorities to respond. It is also submitted that the transfer of the petitioner has been necessitated basically on two grounds. First, the new education policy of government has been launched in the state of Assam in 2020 in the line of national education policy, and there was a pressing need to have an academician in the team. And secondly, the continuance of the petitioner as principal of Difu College had vitiated the academic atmosphere in the state college, and therefore, in the interest of state, it was deemed appropriate that by making an alternative arrangement as done now, the academic atmosphere of the college has been restored. It is submitted that no service condition has been changed to the detriment or in the interest of the petitioner, as he would continue to draw his salary in his substantive post of the principal of
14 days time he was granted.
granted, and thereafter for 1.5 years, he did not join also.
So you have a different remedy for that. You can take recourse of the disciplinary
And he
proceedings.
was put under suspension. Now,
So
after the
whatever.
learned single judge's order,
Let us see the order then. Final order, let us see. What is the reason? Because now everything has merged in that final order.
absolutely. I'm trying to show that he does not obey anybody, including this honorable court. That is what I'm trying to say. He does not obey the authorities
Let's see.
governing him, his own colleagues, his faculty members, the students. He have case in the.
Have you placed that
Yes,
so-called
these are
material
all
on
placed
record?
by the Karbi Angla Autonomous Council. All these documents are there.
All right, let's see the order.
Page 17, Lordship. In paragraph 8.
What is this earlier appeal, Ms. Saikya? PIL number 61, what was that about?
That was about, there are a lot of issues regarding his continuance in that college. Some local people also lodged complaint.
Appointment.
Appointment, everything, Lordship. From day one, the college atmosphere is vitiated, Lordship, because of his presence. Therefore, the government took the soft way out,
Okay,
just to
let
continue
us,
the good atmosphere and academic.
let's read the order then.
Yes, Lordship. Paragraph 13, 14, we have paragraph 14 onwards. The vital issue involved in the present writ petition is whether the petitioner could have been transferred to the post of OSD in the Directorate of Higher Education, Assam. The rules of 1982 do not admittedly cover the post of OSD in the Directorate of Higher Education, Assam. Therefore, the post of OSD will have to be considered as an ex-cadre post. An employee cannot be sent without his or her consent to an ex-cadre post. Attaching an employee to the ex-cadre post would basically mean that he is on deputation, and therefore if
Consent is required.
consent is required. That is one ground. In the case in hand, no consent of the petitioner has been obtained. Therefore, I am of the considered opinion that attachment of the petitioner as an OSD in the Director of Higher Education, Assam is wholly illegal and cannot be sustained. The contention of so-and-so that there is a serious allegation against the petitioner by the faculty members and students of the college as well as public of Difu town has been considered by this court. The allegations made against the petitioner from different forums can be ascertained only after a departmental proceeding is held and concerned authorities came to a prima facie satisfaction. In the present case, no such departmental proceeding has been initiated against the petitioner, and it appears that the petitioner has been attached to as an OSD in the Directorate of Higher Education, Assam, without a departmental proceeding. What therefore transfers from the notification dated 24/9/2021 is that it is not an attachment simpliciter, and the attachment of the petitioner as an OSD is by way of punitive nature. The reliance has been made by so-and-so, is considered, I am not aware. In the fact, the case was verdicted in their favor. I'd like to place a judgment on that.
Just before that, Ms. Saikya, come to page number 112. What is the competence of the state of Assam to pass this order?
State of Assam, because
Please read para
Yes.
6 first.
Paragraph
You dispute that. 6 of the affidavit of the council.
this college is unique, Lordship. There, 109 it starts, Lordship.
112, para 5 onwards you read. 112.
Yes, Lordship. Paragraph 5. To reach the objective of enhancing the autonomy of the council in the management of the affairs relating to the transferred subjects department, the office memorandum dated 31/12/1996 was issued by the Hill Area Department, Government of Assam. The notification embodies the administrative change and the modalities adopted for observance by the state and the council. Clause Z of the Office memorandum dated 31/12/1996 stipulates that the administrative control of the council over the officers and staff at its disposal shall be complete in all matters of intra-council transfers and posting. Here, we
Para
have
six, please.
the Department of College Education General is an entrusted and delegated subject of the council. All the officers and staff of the department entrusted and delegated to the council are under the administrative control of the council. DIFU College is also imparting education 11 and 12, which is part of secondary
So
education.
what is the competence of the state of Assam?
State government, because this college is beyond class 12, up to class 11 and 12, the council. And there is no quarrel between the council and the state government.
We have to know that in view of this particular assertion,
Yes, Lord.
what is the competence of the government of Assam?
Because this college also.
Where
has
is the administrative control?
Graduation is also there. Higher education is also there.
So you satisfy us that the government of Assam has administrative control
Yes, Lord.
over this college? Please satisfy us.
Yes, Lord.
From where?
From where there is no dispute regarding one aspect, that the college starts from class 11 till the graduation.
We don't deny that what you are saying, but
Yes.
satisfy us on that aspect.
Yes, Lordship. I'll just,
What kind of administrative control
yes, Lordship.
does the state of Assam have the
Yes,
over the
Lord.
services
No,
of the?
No, it would not. Chart. Higher education, the transfer subjects. Higher education is not a transfer subject. I'll just give, because higher education is not a transferred subject. I'll place that, Lordship, right now.
Maybe have it tomorrow?
Right now, Lordship. Or maybe tomorrow, Lordship. If that is the only point, then
No, that is not the only point. That is the first point which strikes to us.
yes, Lordship, there is no
Yes.
dispute. The higher general education and college education is with the council.
We understand.
Higher
but
education,
He is not the principal only for the higher education. He is a principal of the entire college.
entire
So
college.
can you split it up
Uh,
for the purpose of administrative functions?
Here, the council is supporting us and council made the request to us.
Council is supporting us regarding the allegations, but regarding administrative control, council is not with you.
What I am placing is their affidavit. This is a.
That is what we are referring to
On this point, Lordship, I'll address tomorrow, Lordship.
tomorrow, yes.
The other case, or the medical matter also, Lordship, I'll address with the previous matter, item number 5. Today, Lordship has already fixed it tomorrow.
Yes,
That's it,
that-
right?
You will be appearing in those matters.
Yes.
All right. Tomorrow.
Highly obliged.
Item number 23.
Lordship, may pass for the timing, Lordship.
Pass on.
Right.
Item number 24.
May I please, Lordship? This matter, my lord, relates for land acquisition award, which award was passed, my lord, by Deputy Commissioner Land Acquisition Branch, dated, my lord, 17/10/2017, page 83, my lord. And the appellant, my lord, one of the legal heir of the deceased occupancy tenant, and he was not made party in the petition, and therefore filed a implement petition, and for seeking party respondent.
Yes.
And Lordship, the implement petition, Lordship, page 91, and the appellant name, my lord, appear at page 95 under serial number 4.
Yes.
And what happened in this case, my lord, the implement petition allowed on 20th 9.
20th September.
2023, my lord.
Then,
And on the same date, the writ petition also disposed of without giving any opportunity to file written, my lord, affidavit in opposition.
okay.
My lord, question is, my lord, the writ petitioner, here is, my lord, respondent number 7, by submitting fact relinquishment deed, and claim that entire amount is to be awarded to him in his name. But eventually, my lord, this.
Come to para 10 of the order,
Impugn order, my lord, that
Yes.
page, my lord,
109,
101,
9,
lord.
109.
Annex 4.
109, page 109.
My lord, without making any reference under section 18, within 6 weeks, my lord, so far this act is concerned, my lord.
Hmm.
She approached directly before the Honorable High Court
So come what may,
by filing the.
that is what the High Court has directed.
My lord.
Go to the referral court. Get a reference done.
But that's right, my lord.
Then-
My limited prayer, my lord, until any dispose of by the reference court, the entire amount is to be stayed, my lord. Because the relinquishment date, whether genuine or fact, that has not been decided. Until decide that genuine matter, my lord. The entire amount is to be stayed, my lord.
All right, then we'll issue notice to the respondents. Issue notice to the respondents. Steps for service be taken in 3 days. Thereafter, process be issued. Rule is made returnable in 4 weeks.
My lord, interim period may allow, my lord, because the occupancy tenants are suffered because of submitting some fact relinquishment deed. That is to decide until decide, my lord.
Order done. Pray for interim leave. Having regard to the oral facts and circumstances prevailing on record, comma, effect and operation of the directions given by the learned single judge in the impugned judgment shall remain stayed.
Lordship, high lordship.
Extra copies will be furnished.
Extra copies of the writ appeal be provided to learned standing counsel,
Lordship,
MS Bodloy, appearing for so and so.
Lordship,
Steps for service upon the other respondents be taken in 3 days.
high lordship.
Item number 25.
May it please your lordships.
Hmm.
My lord, notice under section 13(4) of the SURFACE Act
Hmm.
is under challenge. The first hurdle, my lord, that I have to cross is the alternative remedy part.
Statutory.
May I, my lord, just make my submissions to that effect first. Your lordship takes up the impugned 13(4) notice, that is a sale notice at page 77.
Hmm.
Now, your lordship sees the notice is dated.
South India Bank judgment. Yes.
The notice is dated 27/6/2023.
Yes.
Now, categorically, my lord, I have made a statement on oath in this writ petition that this notice was affixed outside the entrance of my residential property on 2/9/2023. And lordship, my lord, lordships are aware that as per section 17 of the SURFACE Act, the limitation period for preferring application under section 17 is 45 days
Hmm.
from the date on which the notice is issued.
Hmm.
So effectively, our pleadings and in this.
That is your saying
My lord.
that this notice was fixed,
My-
fixed on 20 September, whatever you are
2nd
saying.
September. By that time, already the limitation period got over.
You could have gone to the DRT and paid for extension of limitation on that ground.
Unfortunately, my lord, there is no provision for condonation of delay before.
So you go there, make a prayer, then that prayer is denied, perhaps writ jurisdiction can be invoked.
My lord, that is one aspect.
Yes.
The second aspect, my lord, insofar, my lord, the other aspect of this impugned sale notice is concerned.
Hmm.
Your lordship sees the reserve price of this of the property has been fixed down below. If your lordship kindly sees, the reserve price has been fixed at 75,52,000.
Yes.
Whereas I have annexed a valuation report by a government valuer from page 81.
Hmm.
If your lordship kindly takes up 2 pages, page 83 and page 88.
Hmm.
Now, here your lordship will find that the value of my property, inclusive of the land and the building, is 2,33,64,600 as on
Oh,
date.
we don't know. This is a valuation certificate by a private person.
This is a government valuer, my lord.
I think there is nothing like a government valuer.
My lord, your
Had it been the valuation by the PWD or something, we could have accepted this.
my lord will.
This is purely a question of fact then, gentlemen.
My
Whether
lord,
the valuation should be 75 lakhs or 2 crores, you have to go to the DRT, sir.
my lord, and third contention.
Yes.
My lord, third contention, I have made a representation after this, after getting this notice,
Hmm.
that I am undertaking to pay the entire amount. I'm not even asking for any kind of relaxation. I'm undertaking to pay the entire amount.
Yes.
And as on date, I have the instruction, my lord, that the petitioner is undertaking to pay this entire amount within a month.
Hmm.
in that view of the matter, my lord, I am before your lordships. My lords are,
What do you say to this offer?
Yes, Your Honor, they
Have
are-
you said so in your representation? Let's see.
my lord,
Uh,
specific time stipulation, I have not given undertaking to that fact. Here I am on oral under instruction. I'm making a submission to put this honorable court. In the representation, I have made a prayer. Your
What,
lordship,
what, have you annexed any draft?
yes,
in support of-
representation at page 79.
Draft
My lord, the payment,
payment, yes.
Yes,
Where is your bona fides would be reflected by that,
yes.
that you have made the payment upfront and then come to this court.
my lord, we have been making payments. Your lordship has taken note of the counter files, my lord, that I have annexed here. I have been making proposals and from thenceforth I have been making payments as well. As
Last
on
payment was made when?
last payment, my lord, will kindly see the relevant
Annexure 16,
annex
page 16.
Yes, please.
61, last payment on May
Yes.
21.
Yes, there,
So
the
thereafter,
circumstances were there, my lord. The petitioner suffered a setback with his son passed away. That was the reason I have stated, my lord. I leave it up to your lordship, my lord. Here I am only.
what do you say to this offer? We give them till tomorrow, let them come out with some payment.
Yes, Your
All
Honor.
right. Tell us how much payment your client will make till tomorrow.
As of now, I have to take an instruction, my
All
lord.
right. Pass over
My lord.
or simply list tomorrow. Come back with the instruction
Yes,
or rather come back with the demand draft
Yes. Your Honor.
My lord, instead of tomorrow.
day after tomorrow.
Yeah, sir.
Yes.
All right.
Obliged.
Obliged.
11.
Item number 26.
May I please, Lords?
Yes.
This is an appeal by the revenue
Mm.
against the order dated 29/2/22. Lordship, I have only one question. Under section 147, explanation 3,
Mm.
the Honorable CSET Lordship Tribunal, basing on judgment of Bombay High Court, denied, my dismiss my appeal. Under section 147, explanation 3, Lordship, the section was amended in 2021.
Mm.
But before that, it was for the purpose of assessment or reassessment.
Mm.
Under this section, the assessing officer may assess or reassess the income in respect of any issue which has escaped assessment,
Yes.
and such issue comes to his notice subsequently.
Mm.
But see, in this case, notice was issued for particular inquiry, but during assessment, he found some other incomes which were not included in the
Mm.
income tax code.
Mm.
But see, recently there is two judgments of one of Karnataka High Court and one Punjab High Court.
Mm.
They differed with the earlier decision of Bombay High Court and other High Court.
Mm. All right, we'll issue notice then.
Lords.
Issue notice to respondents. Respondents state steps for service be taken in 3 days, whereafter process be issued. Rule is eventually renewable in 6 weeks.
Item number 27.
Yes, please.
Lordship, as per last.
You have to file an affidavit in the position.
Lordship, we have already filed for respondent number 4, so we won't be filing affidavit for the other respondent.
You don't want to file for 1 and 2.
No, Lordship, this 4 will, the affidavit filed by respondent number 4 will.
All right, then counsel MS LDV states that the affidavit filed on behalf of the respondent number 4 may be treated as the stand of the respondents numbers 1 and 2. Yes. Allow the respondents number 1 and 2 adopt the averments made in the affidavit filed on behalf of the respondent number 4. What do you want to say, madam? List for admission after 4 weeks. Okay. As prayed by counsel for the petitioner.
Item number 28.
In spite of service of notice, nobody appeared.
All right, no
There are-
one appears
Lordship,
on
there
behalf.
are two analogous appeals also there, asked by the same order, Lordship. They are yet to be listed, Lordship.
So you want us to connect them?
Yes, Lordship.
Step for service will have to be separately taken in those appeals.
Yes, Lordship.
So we'll admit this.
Yes, Lordship.
No one appears on behalf of the sole respondent despite service. The appeal is, there is substantial questions.
Lordship,
The appeal is thus admitted on the following substantial questions of law.
Lordship, one point is Lordship has decided for other points regarding that incriminating materials, Lordship.
Yes. So incriminating material,
Lordship, other two, number 3 and 4, Lordship.
3 also doesn't survive, Mr. KL. We'll list them together and maybe we'll examine. Lots 3, 4 is dependent on 2. So if 2 goes against you, what remains then?
Lordship, 3 is there, Lordship, because assessment was not abated, Lordship. That the point is yet to
Not
be
abated.
decided-
Okay.
Decided by your Lordship.
On question number 3 only. So 1 and 3,
1 and 3, Lordship.
1 and 3. Admit to notice. Steps be taken in 7 days. Draft process be issued to the respondent.
Much.
Item number 29.
Lordship, respondents 4 and 5 have still not filed their affidavit.
But for the respondent number 1, 4 and 5, my lord, I pray for 3 weeks time, Lord.
Lordship,
It's
the
not-
violation is still continuing. The violation is still continuing.
What is the violation you will list?
Lordship, it is the contract work that has been commenced without any tender process, Lordship.
It's not serious.
My lord, I'll file the.
You already we have granted time.
Correct.
On 29th August. We are giving you last 7 days time.
We have filed the affidavit. We have stated that the tender notice was issued in person to the issuance of the tender notice. Contact was allotted by the seat engineer, not by the council. The seat engineer affidavit is awaited.
You have said that the tender notice was issued.
All the documents are affidavit.
Let's read your affidavit. Then what remains, gentlemen?
And Lordship, Annex 1, page 89.
Yes,
Lordship, the tender was issued.
that
only
is
10 months.
notice to proceed with the work. Where is the tender notice?
Notice to the- that is where the tender notice was issued by the my lord chief engineer.
What do you mention the date?
Why?
Let's see. Paragraph 5. You just, you have not mentioned the date or reference number, whatever, call it. Mr. Nath,
I'll bring it, my lord.
praise foreign is granted. Further opportunity of 7 days to file affidavit on behalf of the respondents numbers 1, 2, 4 and 5.
1, 2, 4, 5.
1, 2, 4 and 5.
My lord, can I pray for immediately on reopening, my lord?
List on 9th November.
Lordship.
All right.
How about
4 weeks, 3 weeks.
Item number 30.
May it please your lordship.
Yes, please.
My lord, in respect of the combined competitive examination held by the APSC in my lord 2013, there were my lord large scale, my lord allegations of irregularities, malpractices, and eventually my lord quite a number of PILs and writ petitions were filed. This honorable court was pleased to direct that the government should form a commission headed by a retired judge to inquire into the allegations of malpractice and
Yes.
corruption. Then, my lord, the government had constituted a one-man committee, and the committee was, my lord, committee gave a report in April 2022. Thereafter, my lord, the government constituted a 5-member committee headed by the chief secretary to examine the report. And nothing has been done till date, my lord, to our knowledge.
Now, we may tell you that a SIT has been constituted by the government.
In
On-
respect of
in 2013, yes.
13?
You are probably not a part of that bunch of rate appeals
Yes,
wherein
my lord.
some of the officers were terminated.
Yes.
Therein the government has given out a stand that they have constituted a SIT.
And in fact, my lord, the certain queries your lordship had put.
We have posed certain queries, specific queries, yes.
All those answers will be there in the report of the commission, my lord. We are-
Commission, Mrs. Chaudhary is not a commission constituted under the Commission of Inquiries Act.
No, it has been considered under the my lord commission. of-
Under the Commission of
Yes,
Inquiry.
my lord.
But then again, the law is settled. Government is not bound with the opinion of the
True,
commission
my-
findings.
True, my lord, but at the
So
same
they are
time-
taking, they have already constituted a committee to examine, then they'll come out. All right, you file your response.
But in
Let
fact,
them file the
during the course of the hearing of the appeals,
Yes.
it was also placed before your lordship that the inquiry committee report, we are not acting upon that.
No. There was no such statement that you are not acting upon it. There was no statement.
No,
The only thing what was pointed out was that you have constituted a committee to examine the findings.
Lordship. My lord,
File an affidavit. All right. Ms. Nath appears for all respondents.
One, 2, 3, and 4, my lord.
For the respondents numbers 1 to 4.
1, 2, 3.
The respondent number 5 is a formal party. Thus, process need not be issued. Pro forma party.
No, in fact, not in the earlier order, it's been recorded, my lord, that notice has been served on restaurant number 5.
All right. So the appears on behalf of the respondents numbers 1, 2, and 1 to 4. He prays for and is granted opportunity of 4 weeks to file affidavit in opposition.
My lord, I just wonder whether tagging this matter with the other cases will help. We do not know, my lord. Just
It would not. It would not.
anyway. God bless.
Item number 21.
May I please, your lordship?
Yes.
Just in this PIL, the notice was issued on 19/7 but the respondents are yet to file their.
Please,
Yes, Lordship, my affidavit is pending, Lordship. We are expecting to receive our instruction very soon, Lord.
you are appearing now for GMC.
Yes, Lord.
Mr. Nayak appearing for GMC. Mr. Nayak, GMC and GMD are required to do their work. What happened in the recent spate of rains? 2 of our honorable judges were not able to come to the court.
Yes, Lord.
This is a very shocking state of affairs, I'll tell you. And this has happened as per what I could understand because of your faulty design of the drainage. And if we really are on, find the material to that effect, we'll take care of your officials then. If they are not competent to prepare a proper design, how will this city survive? Tell us. Of drainage.
Yes, Lord. That
It's
is,
so serious.
it is.
I think every one of you
Lord.
must be affected by this. So not an adversarial litigation at all. What have you asked for in this one?
Lordship, here, we have this one.
Oh, this is for regularization.
500.
Perhaps we can take it up suo moto even, that issue.
Yes, Lordship.
Maybe tomorrow we'll do that. That has to be dealt with seriously.
Lordship, only one thing I would like to submit, Lord.
Yes, please tell us.
I have no objection against whatever your Lord.
You should be happy
Yes.
that someone can be brought to the book.
Only thing your Lordship will notice, this year, Lordship, this is the first time inundation took place, Lordship, and raining.
No, this is the 3rd time this year we are seeing the reports, not first time. 3 times it has happened. There are news reports, number of news reports which indicate that the many parts of Guwahati were inundated in water. You see, this is a city wherein there should be not a drop of water after the rains are over because there's a natural gradient towards the river.
Lord.
So natural flow, it should go down. It remains for so many hours. Then there is a fault in your design. You have obstructed the waterways. You have obstructed the water bodies. That is the result. You means all concerned.
Lord.
So we'll perhaps take it up tomorrow. Yes. All right, Mr. Nayak now puts in appearance on behalf of the respondent number so and so. He prays for and is granted 4 weeks time to file affidavit in opposition. Ms. Chaudhary can perhaps ask one of his associates to collect the entire material and provide it to us. Let it be tackled commonly. They'll also not object.
No,
If
certainly
certain
it can't be an
directions are given.
adversarial matter.
Everyone is suffering because of that. Because I was really shocked. I was not here. But when I received those videos, it was really terrible. Half of the Innovas,
Lord.
they were underwater. The official Innovas.
In some, yes, Lord.
Justice Devashish and Justice Mehdi, both.
They could not attend.
They couldn't attend the court. That's really.
Lord.
Item 32.
Wait, please, your lordship.
Yes, please.
Well, the matter relates to selection of the principal of the Kokrajhar Government College by the Public Service Commission. Now, what has happened in this case, my lord? Basically, my lord, we are assailing 2 points. The first point is, my lord, as per the Public Service Commission's past practice, my lord, officials of the, my lord, persons who are in charge of evaluating the academic results, they are not normally part of the my lord interview board. The idea is very simple because they get to know about the mark. Then my lord, they can play some role while sitting as an interviewer. Secondly, my lord, there is a resolution of the Assam Public Service Commission. In the interview component, if marks above 70% are to be given, then records are to be results are to, in interview component, my lord, in Viva Voce part, if more than 75, 20 is the my lord mark on the interview component. If above 14 is to be given, then my lord, reasons are to be recorded.
Reasons are to be recorded. Okay.
Now, in this case, if your lordship will
But if you read your petition or the arguments which you advanced
yes,
before the learned single judge,
yes,
the only argument is that he apprehends that the aforesaid action was because of certain false and frivolous allegations
no, my lord.
made against him prior to the
Lordship,
interview.
like this, my lordship had the occasion to deal with the matter. Lordship gave us an opportunity to file an additional affidavit. We have filed the additional affidavit where we have taken this, while you have brought on record the particular resolution of the Public Service Commission.
Okay,
also.
okay.
Yes. If your lordship would kindly have that affidavit which was filed on 12/9/23, my lord.
12/9.
Yes.
Is it there? It's not there on record. Not tagged with the file.
It was filed on.
No, it is
12/9.
there. The forwarding letter, the presenting letter is there. Resolution is minutes of meeting dated 18/5.
Yes, yes,
That is what you are referring to.
yes.
Okay, let's read.
Please come to page 174, my lord.
Yes.
The first subpara.
Mm.
The meeting opined that marking should be judicious after making a reasonable assessment of the candidate's personality and other attributes. And as such, it is considered to be appropriate if the interview board member desires to give extremely high mark to any candidate that is 70% and above. Board should record the reasons to justify the award of such high mark. Now, my lord, will kindly come to the writ appeal. Page number 150, my lords. 151. And the operative portion is at page 152, my lord.
Yes.
Now, on left-hand side, interview programs, maximum 20. On left-hand side, my lord. Then
This is
if your
a
lords-
chart tabulation you are referring to.
Yes, yes.
Okay. Starts
Inter-
from 151.
Yes, it
Yes.
starts at 151. May I have your lordship's kind attention at page 152. Now, serial number 7, interview program, maximum 21. My lord, actually that component has 60, 20 for Viva Voce and 40 marks for some objective criteria.
Okay.
Now, if your lordship will kindly have a look at that page 152 on top, immediately thereafter, my lord, 5.5, that is the mark of the appellant, my lord.
5.5. Yes. 13.
Yes.
Mm.
And the 7 is the mark of, my lord, the respondent number 6. Then 5 is the another.
Respondent number 6 is the selected candidate.
Yes,
Okay. He got
Eight.
5 only.
I got 5, my lord.
You got 5. You are at 5. You are at 5.5.
Yes, 5.5.
No, you are BB Dev Chaudhary, sir.
Yes, yes.
So you got
I'm Rishikesh, no, my lord. Bonoman, no, my lord. These are the columns
What is the-
whereby the,
you are at column number 1.
no, my lord will kindly come to page 151 for clarity, my lord.
Yes. So you are petitioner BB
Kindly
Dev
see, my
Chaudhary.
lord, the name of the interview board members, my lord. Rishikesh Borua, Jyotin Sharma, Manoj Kumar Mohanto.
All right. Okay.
My lord, on left-hand side is the petitioner, right-hand side is the respondent number 6.
Yes.
So this is how, my lord. Now, if your lordship kindly comes to page 1, sorry, my lord, 52. Now kindly see the total marks. In one gave him 14, that is 70%. One gave him 18, and I was given only 5. And the other gave him 14.5. One is 90%, one is 71%, one is 70%.
But this chart is very confusing. Where does the column start of the interviewers? Who are the candidates basically, tell us?
My lord, basically, then lordship will have to come to page number 151.
Who are the,
Now,
first tell us, who are the
kindly
members?
see
Ms.
BB Dev
Chaudhary,
Chaudhary.
Ms. Chaudhary,
Yes,
who are the members of the interview board?
BB Dev Chaudhary.
Interview board.
Huh.
BB Dev Chaudhary is the interview.
Yes, yes.
Interviewer.
Ah.
Okay.
Hmm.
So how
Then
many
other-
members?
Yes. Kolita, Julie Sonwal, Ghanakanta Pegu, Padma Sharma, Rishikesh Borua, Jatin Sharma.
So
Manoj Kumar.
one of the interviewers
Yes,
gave you 5 marks only.
yes.
That is Jatin Sharma.
Hmm.
Right. And he gave 18 to
Yes.
that candidate.
Yes.
Okay.
That made the difference. And my lord, the Jatin Sharma was the person who was, my lord, in that academic pursuit committee. He could not have been in the Viva.
So let us see how this aspect has been dealt
Yes.
with. And where is the restriction?
Yes. My lord will kindly take the additional affidavit, my lord. Paragraph number 4. That the deponent respectfully states that the selection committee is bound to undertake the selection process in a transparent and fair manner. It is well
This
said,
is not a ground taken in the writ petition.
my lord.
This is not a ground taken in the writ
No,
petition.
in the writ petition we have taken, my lord, not directly, that we have taken. If your lordships will kindly permit me to place my affidavit writ petition, please come to my lord, page number, para 6, page 29.
There are 6 based on. Yes, please. Yes.
Now,
Read, please.
page 30, after naming the person who were in the interview board, petitioner states that to the best of her knowledge, expert member Manoj Kumar Mahanta, Rishikesh Borua were entrusted to prepare the academic statement of the candidate. And as per norms, they ought not to have been incorporated in the interview board. But the respondent APSC has wrongly incorporated both of them as expert members in the interview board and undertaken the interview process. Further academic statement of score were not placed before the members at the time.
Mr. Chaudhary, you are not aggrieved by the marks given to you by either of these two. You are referring to the marks given by Dr. Jatin Sharma.
Yeah, Jatin Sharma.
You
gave
don't
18.
say.
Jatin Sharma gave him 18 and 5 to me.
So that's what we are. Jatin Sharma was not part of that assessment committee.
Yes, he was.
Read your pleadings, please.
No.
Manoj Kumar Mahanta and Rishikesh Barwa.
Huh.
Yes, not Jatin Sharma.
No. All right, my lord. Assuming, my lord, that point is not there, but he
Yes.
cannot give more than 70% without recording reasons. And
Where is that?
difference
Where is that ground? Where is that ground?
that additional affidavit I have filed, my lord.
In writ appeal,
Yes.
not in the writ court.
Huh.
Or
No,
let-
my lord, new ground can be ours. There is no.
No, that is
difficulty.
all right, but then they have to respond.
Yes.
What is the stand of the APSC? Yes. Perhaps you could have filed a review that this was a material which was not available at that time.
No, my lord, there are judgments of our high court, my lord. Even a new ground can be ours. Only thing is, my lord, they should not be put to any disadvantage. They should be given an opportunity of rebutting it.
Lordship, before going to that issue, Lordship, kindly may I bring a Lordship 152 page, which is relied Lordship.
152.
150.
Forget about 152. We are,
Just one thing.
yes.
Lordship, column number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. 7 from the left, Lordship. Under CL number 7, Lordship.
13 marks.
No, Lordship. Interview program first 18, Lordship. Column number 7, Lordship.
Yes.
18. He was also awarded 18 by one Niranjan Kolita.
Here.
Lordship,
Yes.
page 152.
18. Niranjan Kalita awarded him 18.
Yes.
And no reasons.
No, he was also benefited.
Yes,
from
Mr.
this.
Chaudhary.
No, my lord.
You are also benefited by the same.
No, if I am benefited, let it be redone, my lord. Question is.
The entire process can't be redone.
There is
And
no
if it
question
is,
on it.
it is a-
Lordship, the affidavit.
No, my lord, how can it?
Lordship, additional
My lord,
affidavit.
we keep APSC in a very high esteem. Is the way they are functioning even now, even today, my lord?
what do you say about this assigning of reasons, your own resolution? What is your stand?
Lordship, the resolution I disputed, where from he got it?
We don't know. You file your affidavit.
Lordship, I will respond, Lordship. It is Lordship.
Where from you got? Are you denying your document?
Lordship, that document I denied, Lordship.
You have denied.
Lordship,
Where?
No, Lordship, I have, if your Lordship.
Minutes of the meeting,
Cross-examine my friend, my lord. Then he has to sit
I'll
in the
deny.
witness box.
I'll
minutes,
deny, Lordship.
minutes of meeting of the commission.
Lordship, there was a minute, but not that minute who is my learned friend and next, Lordship.
These are fabricated as per you.
Yes, Lordship.
These are false documents.
No,
Are you sure?
Yes, Lordship, I'll file a
Eh,
document, Lordship. There is a minute
So-
on 18/5. but
This is not the minutes.
Not the same draft document he has placed, Lordship. Where from he got it, Lordship?
All right, yes, because it is not signed and anything.
Lordship,
All right, you file a short affidavit.
I'll file.
We'll give you 3 days.
Lordship,
Land council, Mr. So-and-so appearing for the APSC.
Lordship, illegally
Next.
procured document, Lordship, he has relied,
My
Lordship.
lord, whether it is illegally procured, let him establish.
Yes, I will
My lord,
establish.
things are being taken
Let-
personally, my lord.
Ms. Chaudhary, no,
Personal level, things are being
not
taken.
personally.
I'm not-
He is saying about the appellant, Ms. Chaudhary.
No, my
Because this
lord.
document doesn't bear any signature, how it was procured. This is required to be checked because you didn't file it in the
The
court.
chairman, under whose tenureship this was done, if necessary, I'll produce him before this honorable court.
Let him respond.
I'll produce.
We'll get the originals. What is the problem?
Things
Ms.
are-
Chaudhary,
my lord, when
we
you
will
point
get the
out
original.
irregularities of the APSC, they should accept it, yes.
We
have
will
committed
get
wrong
the
act.
original. What is the problem?
I'll place.
We'll get the original.
Yes.
All right. Then council, Mr. So-and-so appearing for the APSC shall keep the original minutes of meeting dated 18/5/22 presented, copy whereof has been presented by the appellant, claiming that the same is true and correct reproduction of the original as annexure 1 to the additional affidavit so-and-so. List on. Let's have it on 11th.
My lord,
Bring
this
the-
submission of my learned friend.
All, we will
No, I'm
record
just
it.
putting one question.
We'll
This
record it.
submission of my learned friend,
We'll record
is
it.
is it based on any instruction or
Yes,
it is his
instruction.
personal knowledge?
Instruction, Lordship.
Ah.
Today
Please
morning
note
I
that,
have.
my
Then
lord.
council, Mr. So-and-so states on instruction that standing council APS states on instruction that the minutes annexure 1 presented by the appellant along with the affidavit, additional affidavit so-and-so is not a true and correct reproduction of the actual recording made in the meeting dated 18th May 22. He emphatically reiterates that he is making this statement on instructions. Let the original record pertaining to the meeting dated 18/5/22
And
be
that-
produced for the court's perusal on 11th.
Lordship. And that resolution was on defined context. I will explain, Lordship.
You just bring out, we'll see.
Item number 33.
May I please, your lordship, lord, this matter may be passed over for time being, my lord. My senior is election in another court.
So
Oblige, your lordship.
Item number 34.
yes, Ms. Nath. Anything has come up? What has been done? Yes, Legal Service Authority, we have received the reports.
Kindly give me a copy, my lord.
Yes.
I have no
The report mostly states that there are no temporary shelters,
lordship.
no temporary shelters at all.
Lordship.
Almost,
My instruction says that that was the shelter, otherwise in other.
in Nagaon, there are 10 families living in temporary shelters
Lordship.
in their own village.
Lordship.
That's all,
My lord.
right. So then, okay. You want to verify this report?
Yes, my lord.
The reports from the concerned report of the member secretary, Assam State Legal Service Authority, dated 15th October 23 has been received. The report incorporates the inspection proceedings undertaken by the various DLSs, most of whom have informed that no temporary shelters exist in any of the 33 districts of the state of Assam. Copy of the report with the annexed documents be provided to Learned Amicus Curie as well as Mr. Nath.
My lord.
List after 4 weeks.
Oblige, my lord.
Passover matter, item 2.
Lordship, give some time. I'll call him. Learned Council is lagging.
Madam, this is second round. Last date, no one was present. We'll dismiss it for want of prosecution then.
Give me some time, Lordship. I will call him.
All right. Pass over for second round again. Right, okay.
Passover matter, item 3.
Please, Your Lordship, we seek for the 1 week time because our affidavit is prepared, but the deponent has suffered some injuries because of which he has not been able to sign. So in 1 week, Lordship,
Land counsel appearing for, your good name?
I bought her.
Hi, Bautakar appearing for Mr. P. N. Goswami advocate, representing this phone number 1. Please for one more opportunity of 1 week to file affidavit on behalf of such respondent. List after 1 week.
So can you fix the date on next week, Lordship? Any date?
List on 17th October.
Okay.
Passover matter, 23.
Yes.
May I please, Your Lordship? My lord, this matter relates to, my lord, applicability of the new pension scheme. My lord, the service of the petitioner was regularized, my lord. Prior to coming up of the new pension scheme, my lord.
Okay.
But my lord, the learned single judge has held that, my lord, he will be governed by the new pension scheme. The same issue was dealt with by this honorable court, my lord, in 3 different cases. Wherein, my lord, this honorable court held that from the date of issuing the gazette notification, the new pension scheme will be operative. Prior to that, my lord, it will not be operative, my lord.
Yes.
So, my lord, same case, my lord.
Let's see the judgment. Purnima Hore, it has been relied upon.
Yes.
So how do you distinguish your case from that Purnima Hore?
My lord, this issue was not discussed in Purnima Hore regarding the issuance of the gazette notification.
Well, if you did not bring it to the notice of the learned single judge, what was he supposed to do? All right, we'll admit your appeal then. Admit issue notice.
My lord, in the meantime, my lord, maybe explain because my lord, I was, my lord, contributing the GPF. My lord, there is an interim order operating in the repetition also, my lord.
You are contributing to the
GPF scheme.
CPF, not GPF.
My lord.
Contributory pension scheme.
No, my lord, under the 1969 rules, my lord, I was contributing. Now, my lord, I was directed to contribute under the new pension scheme, my lord. That was under challenge before this honorable court. And that was in the proceeding, my lord.
What has happened in the case of Purnima Hore? Whether there has been any appeal?
Purnima Hore is under appeal, my lord.
What is the order passed therein? Whether an interim order has been passed?
No.
Do you have a number of the appeal?
No, my lord.
We'll find out. List day after tomorrow along with appeal ka number pata kariye iska.
Passover matter, 33.
Lordship, since my senior legs is another court, Lordship, can it be day after tomorrow, Lordship?
Counsel for the petitioner is not present, even though the matter was called out twice. List of 4 weeks.
Lordship.
This can't be done, sir.
Passover matter 2.
Yes. Yes, please. He's not there. All right, we'll dismiss it for want of prosecution then. The matter was called out thrice.
Yes.
We are not waiting, madam. Last date also no one was there. No one is present to argue the matter on behalf of the appellant. Even in the third round, on the previous date of hearing also, the appellant was unrepresented. Thus, This appeal is dismissed for want of prosecution.
I'm appearing on behalf of secondary education, Your Lordship. Deeply obliged.
Yes. Yes, please.
Lordship, I tried to find out the local council. Local council is not available in this case.
Then
Today he is not available and the arguing council is from Delhi. So I have communicated the order to the local council and take a consent.
all right. Let's see the judgment.
Lordship, may I read the first?
We have read it already. Okay.
That was read appeal number 18 of.
We know. Purushottam Gaggad. Yes.